Your offer is tempting. I'll admit it. But what am I supposed to do? Just forget about everything that's happened? Forget about the fact that you just tried to keep me and my family prisoner here in Harmony?
Ethan, if the prize is worth it, any man will swallow his pride. Now, your plans to redevelop the slums of Harmony, that's just the beginning. All your hopes and all your dreams can be turned into steel and concrete if you just say the word. This office could be the heart of a vast corporate machine whose only product is good.
Yeah, an office that just happens to be right next to yours.
Well, it has to be next to mine if you're my co-CEO. I mean, when Alistair taped the codicil to his will, he gave me all the power. But you have the experience. Now, surely I can't proceed without your advice, without your know-how.
Oh, Theresa, you seem quite capable to make big decisions on your own, you know.
Ethan, please, don't you want to make a positive difference in people's lives? Don't let a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity slip away. Stay here in Harmony and take your rightful place as head.
Whoa, co-head, right?
Yeah, co-head of Crane Industries. Ethan, what a team we'll make. I mean, with you by my side, Crane Industries, it can be an instrument to bring light into dark places. Ethan, let's build a brighter future. You and me together. Say yes.
Theresa, your offer is tempting. I'll give you that.
Well, it's no less than you deserve. I remember your mom used to say that you could be president one day. This is better than that. You can wield real power without having to answer to anyone.
Except you.
You wouldn't have to answer to me. This would be like a partnership in every sense of the word. Think, Ethan, a position of real power. The chance to make a difference. The chance to reverse decades of Crane corruption and evil. This is everything that you've ever wanted. Don't let it slip away. Just say yes. One word. Yes.
No. Theresa, I reject your offer. I'm sorry.
No, you can't.
I just did.
No, Ethan, this isn't about you and me. This is about making a difference. This is about making your visions of a better life for hundreds of thousands of people a reality. I mean, you're the one who told me that the way to happiness is to give of yourself. And don't you see, if you take this job, you'll be able to give of yourself every day? This is a pathway to a life of fulfillment and success and love.
Love?
Yes, this is everything that you have ever wanted. Even your bones are crying out for you to accept this job. Now, come on. Over here. Look. Right here. You see this? You see that? This is exactly where it is supposed to be. See this? You gotta touch this. I mean, it is real. The power that you have dreamed of your entire life is no longer a dream. From now on, just one phone call from Ethan Winthrop can change the world.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Your offer's tempting. No, it's not tempting. It's downright damn entrancing for me. This is all I've ever dreamed of. I'll admit it.
So, which tempts you more? The idea of making a difference? Or the idea of being with me? Ethan, this is what you want. This is your chance to have it all. You are in love with me.
Don't. We've been through this so many times.
And we never resolve it.
I resolved it a long time ago. A long time ago. I'm married to Gwen. I took marriage vows with Gwen, Theresa.
No, well, vows based on lies aren't vows at all. Ethan, Gwen lied to you. She sold you out to the tabloids and blamed me for it and stopped us from getting married. Now, you never would have been thrown out of the Crane family if it weren't for Gwen. She robbed you of your birthright.
Theresa, don't.
You were heir to everything that Alistair possessed. Now, all I am trying to do is give back what was rightfully yours. What you dreamed of. Including me.
How? How? How do we go back? Huh?
Well, it is what you want, right? Ethan, you were robbed of the life that you deserved. Now, this isn't just about the job. This is about love. It's Valentine's Day. So let me get back to you. Please. You can wipe the mistakes of the past clean. Don't let Gwen stand in your way.
Gwen is no mistake. Gwen is my wife. I made a commitment to her before God, Theresa.
False.
Wait, let me talk. I know you think those vows don't count because you've gone on and on about this nonsense that Gwen was the one that sold me out to the tabloids.
It's not nonsense.
There is no proof whatsoever.
I know there is.
All I know, look, all I know is I made marriage vows and I have to stick with them, period.
Have to. Well, that's not a way to talk about marriage now, is it, Ethan? It's how you talk about a prison sentence. If you loved Gwen the way that you love me, you would want to be married to her. And every time you left the house in the morning, you would be impatient to get back to her. So you marry somebody because love pulls you together. A magical force that makes you feel like your heart is incomplete without the others. But you have to stay married to Gwen? Is that how you want to spend the rest of your life? Chained to Gwen? When your heart belongs to me. So is that your idea of nobility? Staying in a cold and loveless marriage simply because you took vows?
It's not like that.
Oh, it's
okay?
exactly like that. You are in love with me. I am the woman who is in your heart and in your mind and in your soul.
I love Gwen.
Right. You know, Ethan, maybe you love the idea of Gwen. The face that she's allowed you to see. But let me tell you, she is malicious, she is conniving.
I would not talk about conniving if I were you.
Okay. Yes. I've done many things that I am not proud of, but let me tell you, I've done them all for you and for my children. Ethan, don't you see our love? It's different. It's special. It's the kind of love that they write about in great novels and in poetry. It's passionate. It's fiery. It's all-consuming, and you can't tell me that you don't feel that.
Yes, I feel it. Feel it? Feel it everywhere. I feel it in every fiber of my being. I feel it all the time. And if I could take you in my arms and I could lay you down and make love to you 24/7 for the rest of my life, I would do it.
Well, then let's do it.
Because I can't. I can't. I can't look at myself in the mirror. Afterward, I'm married. I made promises. I made commitments. What kind of man would I be if I broke every one of those commitments and promises? Theresa, I can't just throw it all away.
Well, you're locking yourself in a prison with Gwen. And you were gonna live year after year in that same cold cell with her without love.
We have love.
What you have with Gwen is like a candle compared to the bonfire that you could have with me. Don't you see, by sticking with Gwen, you are sentencing me to jail as well? And my cell is lonelier. See, Ethan, I made a promise to you as well. A vow. In my heart, I am married to you. And I can't just walk away from that. So, if I can't be with you, I can't be with anyone else. Ever. So without you, I will go through life alone, keeping the flame of my love for you alive in my heart. Is that what you want?
I've never, ever wanted to hurt you. I hope you know that. It's just that it's time to give up wishing for what we can't have. Theresa, think of the pain you've caused.
No.
Theresa, look, for me, please. It's time to move on. I mean, I know you can find love someplace else. You just have to give yourself a chance to find it. You may have just walked right past it at one point, but you were so involved in the idea of us, you missed it. I just can't leave Gwen. I can't. I won't. Not now. Not ever.
Then don't.
What?
Don't leave Gwen. Spend the rest of your life with her if you want to.
Okay, that's an about face.
I believe you. I believe that you're not going to divorce her no matter how misguided your reasons. But that's no reason for either one of us to give up our dream
Theresa,
of happiness.
I'm sorry. I'm not following this at all.
I'll be your mistress. We can build like this secret life together. And you can stay married to Gwen. But at the same time, you can have complete love with me.